On this week's edition of Wildcat Weekly, girls volleyball, and a Wildcat you should know. All this and more coming up next. Hi, welcome to this week's edition of Wildcat Weekly. I'm your host, Matthew Hill. The seasons have changed and fall is here. Mason explores some fun fall activities at Kellers Farm Stand.
Kellers Farm Stand, located on Johnson Road in Oswego, is a popular destination for students and families looking for something fun to do during this change of season.
Definitely fall is the busiest time of year, and I think it's busy time because more people are interested in spending a day out at the farm. And over the years, we keep getting more and more people who are interested in coming out to the farm.
Additions to the farm help attract new and returning customers to keep coming back every year.
Keep adding stuff every year. In 2004, we started growing apple trees, and we've been growing lots and lots of apple trees. So we're up to about 30 some acres of apple trees now. And the rest of the fall is basically just trying to take care of everybody, make sure they have a good time.
Yeah. Make sure to head out to Kellers Farm Stand for pumpkin picking, a corn maze, amazing apple cider donuts, and some good times this fall. And for Wildcat Weekly, I'm Mason Mazurk.
Indian Prairie's annual IPEF half marathon is approaching. Morgan and Marco take a look into what this special race is all about.
The city of Naperville is hosting a half marathon in late October. There are hundreds of people that gather to attend and take part in the special event, raising money for many different causes.
This is the 5th year for the Indian Prairie Educational Foundation to participate and have a charity team in the upcoming 5K, the Naperville 5K and half marathon. We have a record number of runners this year with 520 runners representing the Indian Prairie Educational Foundations. It was an idea that the foundation had several years ago to create a fundraiser for the district to provide donations and funding for a lot of different programs around our district.
There are many students and staff members from 204 that take part in this race, including our own Dr. McBride, who has been a participant of this half marathon for the last 4 years.
I like the distance of a half marathon. I used to run a lot of marathons, and it's brutal on your body. It is a great distance. It is a great crowd. It is a great course, and it is a great cause. Really, for me, why am I running? I'm running for community. I'm running for schools. I'm running to support an organization that I respect. And I'm running to be a good role model of involvement for the students at our school.
The registration is closed, but make sure to come out and support your fellow Indian Prairie peers on Sunday, October 21st at Naperville North. And for Wildcat Weekly, along with Morgan Allen, I'm Marco Rovito.
With playoffs right around the corner, Riley and Rachel look into how the girls' volleyball season is going.
The girls' varsity volleyball team is wrapping up their regular season with a solid overall record of 19-13. As playoffs approach, the girls are preparing for tough competition on the road to state.
Our goals this season for playoffs is obviously to go as far as we can, like win state, but I think something really difficult for us this season will to win sectionals and hopefully win regionals because we're in a really tough conference.
I think that this year we can win regionals. We lost last year due to tough competition, but this year we have more team chemistry and our skill is much better as a team overall.
Team chemistry is one of the most important aspects of volleyball, and this year's team has a very strong connection.
The team chemistry is really strong compared to previous years, especially due to our diversity with 6 seniors, 5 juniors, and 2 sophomores. We all get along together really well on and off the court.
For the first round of regionals, we play Plainfield North, and then if we beat them, we played Naperville North, both teams that we've beaten before. So I think if we all work hard together, work hard in practice, and apply it in our games, I think we'll be successful. We've beaten a couple of tough teams that we weren't expected to beat, but we did. So I think that we all have the same goal and determination to win, and I think that'll carry us well into postseason.
Make sure to come out to the team's final games next week on Tuesday and Thursday against Mattia and Naperville North to finish off their regular season. Good luck to the girls as the team goes into playoffs on the 22nd, and for Wildcat Weekly, along with Rachel Steggy, I'm Riley Hemingway.
Apurva Chaturvedi, an Neuqua Valley student, has been helping out at Gigis Playhouse, a special needs achievement center. Cam introduces you to a Wildcat you should know.
Apurva has spent her time at Gigis Playhouse teaching kids how to draw creatively, but last year she had the pleasure of painting a mural for the children.
They told me that they wanted a new mural and they wanted something more kid-friendly because the old mural they had was kind of old. It was more of like, had a lot of quote, like one quote on it and then a bunch of butterflies. And they wanted something for their donors, the people that, because this is a nonprofit, right? So people like donate money to do events and run things at Gigi's. So they wanted a new wall that could be for the donors, so I could put their names on the wall too. So it was kind of like a combo of like kid stuff and how to make it a piece for the donors. So then for this mural, I had a bunch of designs and they wanted something really kid-like with kids on it and like a school building kind of thing. So it took a while, but then I finally got to a design and I started painting. I did it by myself, so pretty much like a year almost. Like lots of weekends here, spending couple hours every weekend, I want to say. So it took a little less than a year, but around a year to get it done just by myself, but lots of hours.
If you want to donate or see more about Gigis Playhouse, head to gigisplayhouse.org. If you want to see more artwork from Apurva, you can go to paintingsbyapurva.wordpress.com. And for Wildcat Weekly, I'm Cameron Evans.
Thanks for watching this week's edition of Wildcat Weekly. Have a good weekend, Wildcats.